Hi, it's Jennifer Atherton, and we are on part 3 of what's going to be on your mortgage test. Let's get started. We're going to talk about application questions, questions on a borrower application, how MLOs accept loan applications, offering and negotiating the terms of a loan, how MLOs manage information on an application. You guys made it. Awesome. We're going to talk about service charges subject to 10% tolerance. If you have any mortgage questions, you can put them below. But we're just learning terms and stuff. Verification and documentation. Forms used to authorize and release of information. Methods of verifying income and assets. Percentage of bank account assets attributed toward a loan application. And methods of verifying employment. Part 4 is suitability of products and programs, reflecting the type of loan on a mortgage application. Disclosures, subtopics, information included in the truth in lending disclosure, disclosures on loan estimates, adjustable rate mortgage loan disclosures, consumer handbook on ARM or the CHARM booklet, required disclosures, reverse mortgages. Accuracy, e.g. tolerances, scenarios in which allowable tolerance, service charges subject to a 10% tolerance, timing of notification of action taken, timing of early disclosures, loan estimate, timeline of when a loan estimate must be provided, expiration of charges and terms in a loan estimate, time from loan estimate to loan consummation, exemptions to provide the loan estimate, reissuance a loan estimate, time period for delivery of an affiliated business disclosure, because when you have one business, you have a lot of businesses because you have to keep. That's really interesting to me, the disclosures about other affiliated businesses. Time period for delivery of the special information booklet, know before you owe. Time frame for the consideration for settlement charge before the expiration. Timing of the reissuing loan estimates. Timeline of the initial loan estimate disclosure. Timing of providing the appraisal report. Timing of tolerance corrections. Sending a list of counseling services. Shopping. Valid reasons for a change in circumstance, which is the deal canceled. I had to use that. Delivery method, electronic, face-to-face, standard mail, or overnight delivery. The closing disclosure. When applicants are entitled to advance inspection of a closing, initial closing disclosures, timing of disclosures, final closing disclosure, time frame of providing an updated closing disclosure, definition of a business day for delivery purposes, home ownership counseling disclosure. Now we're in section B on page 10. Qualification, processing and underwriting, borrower analysis, assets, acceptable assets that can be used for a down payment, types of asset classifications, assets permissible to be used toward reserve funds, actions not permitted with respect to verification of deposits, actions not permitted with respect to verification of deposits, liabilities, liabilities listed on a loan application, types of liabilities, income, documentation required for self-employment applicant utilizing capital gains income on an application, types of applicable income types for loan qualification, Social Security and or disability income that may be applied toward a loan analysis or as qualifying income, documentation of work order and income when there has been an absence in employment for over 3 years, calculating monthly income, your credit report, information included on a credit report, factors used in determining a credit report, qualifying ratios, definition of capacity, factors when calculating the expense to income ratio, Loan to value ratios, calculating the debt to income ratio, calculating the housing to income ratio, calculating the total debt ratio. Excuse me. Ability to repay. Factors taken into consideration when reviewing an applicant's ability to repay a loan. Methods of verifying income or assets, determining a borrower's ability to repay, allowable debt to income ratio at loan consummation, safe harbor provisions and scenarios, ability to repay scenarios. You have to be able to repay your loan. Tangible net benefit, occupancy types, verification of deposit scenarios, appraisals. Purpose of appraisals, market approach, income approach, cost approach, market data approach. Using comparable information to establish values, requirement or timeline to inform applicant of the right to receive an appraisal. Facts on appraisals, definition of appraisal, appraisal requirement with a high-risk mortgage, definition of appraiser. Title report, obtaining title reports, timing of title reports and commitments, preliminary title reports. Insurance, flood insurance requirements, designated zones for flood insurance, limits of flood insurance, private mortgage insurance, purpose of private mortgage insurance, benefits of private mortgage insurance, facts on private mortgage insurance and ratios. Requirement guidelines to ending private mortgage insurance, value to loan ratio that triggers private mortgage insurance, hazard homeowner insurance, and force placed insurance. Closing. Title and title insurance, title and insurance coverage, priority and multiple mortgage scenarios, definition of easement, encumbrances, reconveyance, settlement, closing agent, borrower, seller's ability to review the HUD-1 settlement statement, eligible signatures on the security instrument, use of a power of attorney, POA, power of attorney. Explanation of fees, fees charged listed on HUD-1 settlement statement, title insurance fees, prepaid fees, types of escrow expenses, examples of origination fees, loan origination fees. Explanation of documents, requiring documents at a closing, requiring documents when using a property as collateral. Note disclosures on a loan, assumption clauses, providing escrow analysis statement, funding. When does a rescission period end? Funding regarding rescission periods. Final calculations used in mortgage lending. Thank you guys for making it all the way through this video. I'm almost done, and we're learning to like mortgages. We're gonna get this together. We're gonna do it. We can get through it. We can get through it together. When does a rescission period end? Funding regarding rescission periods. Financial calculations used in mortgage lending, periodic interest, interest rate calculation scenarios, general facts, interest per diem facts. Payments, calculation scenarios for mortgage insurance, calculation scenarios for interest rates, calculation scenarios for monthly payments, calculation scenarios for loan amounts. Effect of escrow on mortgage, order of payments and importance of payments to the underwriting of loan, closing document information. Down payment, calculating down payment amounts and percentages, loan to value ratio calculation scenarios, debt to income ratios, debt ratio calculation scenarios, factors in calculating debt ratios, discount points. Fixed interest rate buy downs, permanent note, definition of discount point calculation scenarios, hazard insurance collection, ARMS, fully indexed rate, interest rate adjustment calculation scenarios, payment adjustment calculation scenarios, qualified mortgage monthly payment calculations, calculating the debt to income ratio, ethics, 16%. Ethical issues, violation of law, violations of the Graham-Leach-Biley Act, prohibited acts, examples of redlining, unacceptable and non-acceptable practices under RESPA, examples of prohibited acts, requests for personal information, examples of kickbacks. That's it. 10 minutes. And tomorrow we will go over a couple more pages, and I think we'll be ready to get into the test questions by Friday. Yep, we just got 2 more pages, and then we can get into the test questions. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. God bless America. Get your mortgage license, and let's do loans together. I'll help you. I'll help you build your business. I'll help you recruit. I'll help you with your social media. I'll help you with whatever you need help on to make your mortgage business thrive. I will help you. If I don't know, I'll find an answer. So, super happy that you are studying with me. Let's just do it to the best of our abilities. When you get your mortgage license, you can be a hard money lender too. Having your MLO helps with that. Showing that you know your rules and regulations is great. Just the studying, I know. Full-time real estate agent, I had closings and signings today, and just projects I was working on, and I know most of you have a family, so you're gonna have to find time to study. And just another source of income for you to do whatever you want to do. So I'm glad I could help. I am reading Zero to Diamond, Become a $1 Million Real Estate Agent by Ricky Carruth. There are so many dimes and gems in this book for your mortgage business that I could even just say become $1 million mortgage loan officer and really just say the same thing. And if you just kind of, instead of real estate, it said mortgage, you can really do great with this. And I hope to recruit Ricky Carruth for PAC-WM. That would be really fun. I don't know. So this is a good book. I also posted videos of me reading this one if you haven't seen those. Thank you guys. Bye. God bless you. God bless America.